Good morning, PHW family and friends. Happy Friday. This is our cold reading Friday. We work on our cold reading skills. I recommend it called Play Reading Friday, but I'm going to change it slightly because we switched to now doing more movies and screenplays, which I think is a lot of fun. And today we are doing Jurassic Park. That is. And Sammy the dinosaur is very happy. Now, Freddy's not here, but we have Sammy here. Sammy the dinosaur. He's jumping up. We have Sammy the dinosaur. She is very happy we're doing Jurassic Park. So before we do that, we have to do Move It and Groove It, and then we'll get to our cold reading for today. This is a great summer song. Great energy in our bodies. On a blanket with my baby, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk. Whatever it is you do, guys, like I said, before I have the show, I love to move and do dance around, do a little physical warm-up to really get some nice energy in my body, and I feel really energetic before I have the show, which I had last night. You can almost taste the hot dog and french fries they serve. On a blanket with my baby, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be making love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. On a blanket with my baby, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk. All right, good guys. All right, we're gonna bring that to the south. What's the song? People walking above. I'm making this up a little more. We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. All right, let's do that to the south. All right, guys, let's do a little bit of breath. We're going to our regular breathing, but let's just inhale and exhale. Take a few deep breaths. Good. All right. Good. Let's do that big water gun. We're going to do some cold breathing, so we're going to warm up our muscles. So let's do that big water gun. Good. Let go. Open wide and eat that apple. Pucker up and suck that lemon. Open wide and eat the apple. And pucker up and suck that lemon. And open wide and eat the apple. And pucker up and suck that lemon. Good. And open wide and eat that apple. And pucker up and suck that lemon. Just give yourselves, rub your hands together, feel that energy. Sometimes when you rub your hands together, it's kind of like because that friction, that energy between your hands, has to feel warm. Just rub your hands together and stop and shake it out. Rub your hands together so that warmth, so that energy you need, and shake it out. Good. So we are moving today. Yes, Sammy. Very excited. Sammy is Jurassic Park. We're gonna do the first film, Jurassic Park. I believe they've been five. The fifth one is coming out next year. That wasn't about summer blockbuster. Tuesday trivia. So guys, again, we'll go to the line. I'll coach you through it. I like it when you can see the whole line, just hear my voice. One thing I'm gonna emphasize, don't worry about male, female line. We're really working on the emotional connection of the line and also kind of, again, our code reading skills, okay? So that's the point. So don't worry if it says, John or Peter, Ellen, Elaine, whatever. The name is that important. What we'll do when I coach you through it is really focus on the emotion of the line, really reacting to the imaginary circumstances, which I'll give you, and which may be a little bit different than the movies that are aligned or connected to the movie, okay? So that's what I'm gonna work on. We're going to do 4. Again, we go to the line, coach us through it, we come back, shake it out, okay? So let's go to our first one. Okay, guys, I'll read it, then we'll talk about it. So the line is, Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park. The character is John Hammond. Again, don't worry about male, female. But, guys, notice there are 2 different characters, 2 different people you're talking to. So in the audition situation, for Dr. Grant, I want you to look slightly to your right. For Dr. Sattler, slightly to your left. So I know you can't see me, just imagine there are 2 people in the room, place them on different sides. Right, so Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park. So again, make sure you're looking for one character a little bit to the right, one character a little bit to the left. So let's do this again. Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park. And also, make a decision about how you might feel about them. Maybe one you like a little bit more than the other. But you're still welcoming them. You're very excited that they're here. So let's try it again. Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park. Good job. Good job, guys. Really good job. Alright guys, good job. And I wanted to do that because for that line, sometimes when you're doing an audition, you may have a scene with 2 characters and you need to be able to work with focusing because you may only be reading with the casting director, but still, you need to be specific about creating 2 or 3 characters in a room sometimes. Even in an audition, there probably will be 3 other readers. So it's really important. Again, you may put 1 character to the right, 1 to the left. That's just a really important skill to work on. So someone over here, someone over here. You look to the right, you're taking the 1 character, looking to the left, you're taking to the other. Good. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Kathy, I have written your reading for Dr. the line in red. I have a line in red. That's the line you're reading. So you're answering in response. So you're going to hear, imagine you're the casting director, say or read, all major theme parks had delays. When they opened Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked. Your response is, yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists. So I want you to be very sarcastic about that, okay? Sarcastic and frustrated. So again, the line you're responding to is, all major theme parks have delays. When they opened Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked. Your response as this character, yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean break down, the pirates don't eat the tourists. So again, you're very frustrated and sarcastic. Let's do it again. You hear, all major theme parks have delays. When they opened Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked. Imagine you hear the casting director read that, and your response is, yeah, but John, the Pirates of the Caribbean, if the Pirates of the Caribbean break down, the pirates don't eat the tourists. Alright? So this time, guys, I want you to imagine hearing the line. Alright? And you're gonna respond. So imagine hearing, all major theme parks had delays. When they opened the Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked. Hear that response. Yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean break down, the pirates don't eat the tourists. Okay, good. Let's do that one more time. All major theme parks had delays. When they opened Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked. Your response, yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean break down, the pirates don't eat the tourists. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, guys, good. Continuing to live truthfully in that imaginary circumstance, right? All this is about the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs going wrong, all right? So the characters you're playing, you're still living in truthfully in the imaginary circumstance. And often, guys, when you get an audition, you may not know the whole film, all right? So you only are getting a little bit of it. You don't always get the entire script, right? I rarely, when I audition, get the entire script. You have to take what little information you have and still live truthfully in that imaginary circumstance. So that's another thing I'm trying to do when I coach you through these. Is give you a little bit about imaginary circumstance for you to the truth of that. Let's go to our third one, please. Okay, guys, for this one, I want you as when the running red, John Hammond or Jonah Hammond, however you want to say it, you're feeling defensive. So you hear, see the speed, 50 miles an hour. If they ever got out in the open, they're astonishing jumpers. That's what you hear. And I want you to come from a place of being defensive and a know-it-all. Like, yes, that's what we're taking extreme precautions. Alright? So you're defending yourself. I know what I'm doing. That's the thought, that's the feeling, okay? It's like you're offended that they're questioning what you know, okay? So again, you hear, speed, 50 miles an hour. If they ever get out in the open, they're astonishing jumpers. Your response, yes. That's what we're taking extreme precautions. Really defensive, guys, okay? So again, you hear Jesus speed, 50 miles an hour. If they ever got on the open, there was Anderson jumpers. Your response, yes, yes, yes. That's what we're taking extreme precautions. Okay, let's do that one more time. Okay, and you hear the speed, 50 miles an hour. If they ever got out there with Jonathan jumpers, your response, yes, yes, yes. That's what we're taking. Extreme precautions. Alright, good job. Good job, guys. Really good. Keep up the good work. Alright, good guys, good. Shake that out. Shake that out. Good. Good. Let us go to the final one, please. Okay, guys, here's the final one. It's a biggie, so we're gonna take it nice and slow. So Dr. Hammond says, I don't understand the society attitude, especially from a scientist. I mean, how can we stand in a lot of discovery and not act? Alright? So, I'm going to take this nice and slow, guys. Alright, and we're taking it a few times because it's a whopper. The whopper one, so we're taking it do it really nice and slow. Well, the question is, how can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem? And therefore, how can you ever assume that you can control it? I mean, you have plants in the building that are poisonous. You pick them because they look good. But they are aggressive living things that have no idea what century they're in. And they'll defend themselves violently if necessary. So I want your response. You're very concerned and upset, okay? So, guys, as I work on this, we're just gonna focus on the red one, okay? So, your response, you're very concerned and upset, okay? So just repeat after me, coming from a place of worry and fear and sadness. Well, the question is, how can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem? Extinct means something that's no longer in existence, like dinosaurs. Alright? Well, the question is, how can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem? And therefore, how could you ever assume that you can control it? I mean, you have plants in this building that are poisonous. You pick them because they look good. But these are aggressive living things that have no idea what century they're in. And they'll defend themselves violently if necessary. Good, and let's do that reaction one more time. Well, the question is, how can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem? And therefore, how could you ever assume that you're in control of it? I mean, you have plants in this building that are poisonous. You pick them because they look good. But they are aggressive living things that have no idea what century they're in. They'll defend themselves violently if necessary. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, guys. Good work today. Good work this week. Connecting, right? Really just living. That's what we do. We use our imagination. We live truthfully the imaginary circumstances. That's our job as actors, right? Our job as actors is to live truthfully in the imaginary circumstance. Live as if the things are really happening to us, not asking it, but feeling it. And you guys do a great job. Keep on showing up. I'll be on Zoom Monday. Hopefully it's about for you guys on Monday. But keep on showing up. Keep on doing the work. Keep on doing the character creation challenges. My email for yesterday's challenge will go out today. Keep on looking, keep on doing it, keep on dreaming your possible dreams. I believe in you. I think you're awesome. Isn't this the way we begin it? It's a little more moving and grooving. Have the best, most awesome weekend. I love you guys, and I miss you so much. Love the song by Richard Marx. Great way to end the week. We're celebrating what a great job you did and all your cast, both on Zoom and YouTube. Now you're looking back at me, searching for a way that we can be. We were before. I want back to what I did before you. How the city doesn't look the same. Alright guys, I love you. Have a great weekend. Please be safe. Please continue to wear your mask when you're outside. Stay safe, take care of yourself. See you on Zoom on Monday. Much love. Time was all we had until the day we said goodbye. I remember every moment.